Semper Fi, everyone, and welcome to the latest installment of Recon Jack. I'm your host, United States Marine Corps veteran and living historian Chuck Lynch. On today's episode, as part of my latest series titled Inquiring Minds Want to Know, I will explain the ribbon rack of none other than Chaos himself, retired Marine Corps 4-star General and 26 U.S. Secretary of Defense, James Norman Mattis. During his 44 years in the Marine Corps, General Mattis commanded forces in the Persian Gulf War, the war in Afghanistan, and the Iraq War, and he was considered one of the most urbane and polished individuals amongst the high brass. As a lieutenant, he was assigned as a rifle and weapons platoon commander in the 3rd Marine Division. As a captain, he was assigned as a Naval Academy Preparatory School's battalion officer, commanded rifle and weapons companies in the 1st Marine Regiment, then served as a major at Recruiting Station Portland, Oregon. Upon promotion to lieutenant colonel, he commanded 1st Battalion, 7th Marine Regiment, one of Task Force Ripper's assault battalions during the Gulf War. As a colonel, Mattis commanded the 7th Marine Regiment from 28 June 1994 to 14 June 1996. As a regimental commander, Mattis earned his sometimes tongue-in-cheek nickname and call sign Chaos, which is an acronym for Colonel Has an Outstanding Solution. He led the 1st Marine Expeditionary Brigade as its commanding officer upon promotion to Brigadier General. During the initial planning for the war in Afghanistan, Mattis led Task Force 58 in operations in the southern part of the country beginning in November 2001, becoming the 1st Marine Corps officer to command a naval task force in combat. As a Major General, Mattis commanded the 1st Marine Division during the 2003 invasion of Iraq and the Iraq War. After being promoted to Lieutenant General, Mattis took command of Marine Corps Combat Development Command. He was promoted to 4-star General and took control of U.S. Joint Forces Command and Supreme Allied Commander transformation from 9 November 2007 until September 2010. Mattis was recommended by Defense Secretary Robert Gates for a nomination to replace David Petraeus as Commander of United States Central Command, and he served this position from 21 July 2010 until his military retirement in March 2013. Over the course of nearly half a century serving as a Marine officer, General Mattis was awarded a number of U.S. and foreign military decorations. Starting in reverse order of precedence below his ribbon rack is the Office of the Secretary of Defense Identification Badge, which is issued to members of the U.S. Armed Forces who are permanently assigned to the Office of the Secretary of Defense and its subordinate offices, and in addition to some of the defense agencies and Department of Defense field activities. The 2 weapons marksmanship qualification badges above are the Rifle Expert Badge with 4th Award Clasp and the Pistol Expert Badge with 2nd Award Clasp, which are the highest badges awarded for the respective weapon system. This means that for annual qualification with a service rifle, Mattis scored between 305 to 350 points for 4 consecutive years, and he scored between 220 to 250 points for 2 consecutive years with the service pistol. On the 7th and bottom row of ribbons, from right to left, are the Kuwait Liberation Medal for Kuwait and Kuwait Liberation Medal for Saudi Arabia, the Meritorious Service Cross, or MSC, from Canada in 2013, and the Nato Medal for Service with the International Security Assistance Force, or ISAF. These ribbons show that Mattis served during the Persian Gulf War from 1990 to 1991, as well as took part in the liberation of Kuwait in 1993. The MSC was awarded for his direct and repeated contribution to the operational success of Canadian forces in Afghanistan between 2001 and 2012. The NATO ISAF Medal was awarded for his participation with actions in Afghanistan. The 6th and 2nd from bottom row of ribbons, from right to left, are the NATO Meritorious Service Medal, which was awarded to Mattis for personally going beyond his duty to make a difference both to his colleagues and to NATO as an organization. The Polish Army Medal in Gold, which was awarded to recognize his service to the Polish Army during operations in Afghanistan. The Marine Corps Recruiting Service ribbon with 1 3/16" bronze star, which resembles the blood stripe of the blue dress trousers and recognizes that he completed 2 standard 36-month tours in a U.S. Marine Corps recruiting command. and the C Service Ribbon with one 3/16 inch Silver Star and two 3/16 inch Bronze Stars, which was awarded for serving with a unit that was forward deployed for a period of either 90 consecutive days or 2 periods of at least 80 days, each within a given 12-month period, or 6 months stationed overseas in a forward deployed location, with 1 Bronze Star for a subsequent period of service and 1 Silver Star for 5 additional periods, which acknowledges 6 total awards. The fifth and third from bottom row of ribbons from right to left are the Humanitarian Service Medal, or the Knife Hand, High Five, or Handout Medal, which was awarded to Mattis for distinguishing himself by meritorious participation in specified military acts or operations of a humanitarian nature. The Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, or the GWAT, or You've Served on Active Duty for 30 consecutive or 60 non-consecutive days since 9/11 Medal. The Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Medal, which recognizes he deployed overseas in direct service to the War on Terror and is sometimes awarded until a new medal can be approved. And the Iraq Campaign Medal with one 3/16 inch Bronze Star, which means he served 2 tours in Iraq between 19 March 2003 and 31 December 2011 for at least 30 consecutive days or 60 non-consecutive days. The fourth and middle row of ribbons from right to left are the Afghanistan Campaign Medal with one 3/16 inch Bronze Star, which is awarded to any member of the U.S. military who has performed duty within the borders of Afghanistan or its airspace for a period of 30 consecutive days or 60 non-consecutive days, as well as anyone who was wounded or died in combat or those who died from an accident. The Southwest Asia Service Medal with two 3/16 inch Bronze Stars, which recognizes he performed 2 duties as part of the Persian Gulf War or for a time thereafter between 2 August 1990 and 30 November 1995, which includes participations in Operations Desert Shield or Desert Storm. The National Defense Service Medal with 2 3/16 inch Bronze Stars, or the I Beat Up My Drill Instructor or Boot Camp Fire Watch or Ketchup and Mustard Stain, one worn alone, recognizing that he twice served during any one of 4 specified periods of armed conflict or national emergency from 1950 to 2022. And the Marine Corps Expeditionary Medal, which is awarded for having engaged in a landing on foreign territory, participated in combat operations against an opposing force, or participated in a designated operation for which no other service medal is authorized. It remains one of the oldest medals of the U.S. military still issued to active duty personnel, making it one of the coolest. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Recon Jack, and perhaps you've learned something new. Stay tuned for more episodes as I continue to explore the hallowed history, traditions, and individuals of the United States Marine Corps. Please feel free to like this video, subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell, and leave a comment in the section below. I always enjoy interacting with you folks and seeing the growth of this channel. Also, don't hesitate to tell a friend or family member or email me directly to recon_jack@hotmail.com. Until next time, Semper Fi, and carry on.